All right, let's talk about something that a lot of really successful people figure out way too late in the game. And it's something they almost never admit out loud.
You can build money. I mean, you can hustle, you can make the right investments, you can stack up a ton of cash.
And yeah, you can build success. You can crush your career goals. You can get those promotions. You can get all the awards and recognition you've been grinding for. You can even build a life that, to everybody else looking in, looks completely perfect, flawless even,
And still feel totally, completely lost on the inside. It's wild, right? You're not broke, you're not failing by any measure. You just feel disconnected. And the crazy thing is, getting more success doesn't fix it. Nope. A lot of the time, it just cranks up the volume on that empty feeling.
So let's break this down. This is what we call the empty success paradox. It's when more achievement just seems to make the silence inside louder. It's that nagging feeling, that strange internal quiet when, on paper, everything should be amazing. You just feel like something's missing, but for the life of you, you can't put your finger on what it is. And here's the dangerous trade-off that causes this whole problem. So many of us get caught up in what you could call motion. Just constant activity, speed, busyness. We think being busy means we're making progress, but we're trading that for meaning, for real direction, for self-awareness, for a sense of purpose. We're just chasing things without ever stopping to ask if they actually matter to us. And this really sums it up perfectly. It's like climbing the right ladder, but having it propped up against the wrong wall. Think about that. You can be the most efficient, hardworking, disciplined climber in the world, get all the way to the top, only to realize you've conquered a building you never even wanted to be in the first place. You end up successful, sure, but also completely lost.
So, the big question is, how do you find the right wall? Well, that brings us to the answer. It's all about developing your internal compass. This is about finding your direction beyond just external success.
And this compass, we call it spiritual wealth. Now, let me be super clear here. This has nothing to do with religion at all. It's not about dogma or rituals. It's simply about clarity on your life's direction. It's that internal feeling of alignment, that sense of meaning and purpose that gives real weight to everything else you're building. So, spiritual wealth. It's really about asking yourself the tough questions, the big ones, the ones that money and promotions just can't answer for you. Like, really ask yourself, why am I building this specific life? Who am I becoming in this process? When all the noise fades away, what's actually going to matter? And what kind of legacy am I creating? Without honest answers to these, even the most impressive achievements can feel kind of hollow, Okay, so how do you actually build your why? Let's get practical here. It all starts with a moment for some honest self-reflection. And I mean really honest. No ego, no trying to impress anyone, not even yourself. Just you and the truth.
So I want you to do this with me right now. Just a quick gut check. On a scale of 1 to 10, what's your current sense of purpose? 1 being, I have no idea what I'm doing, and 10 being, I'm crystal clear on my mission. What's your number?
Just take a beat. Don't overthink it. What's the first number that pops into your head?
All right, got your number? Now let's go a little deeper. Think about it. Are you actually building something meaningful, or are you just staying busy? Is your life moving in a clear direction that you set, or are you just reacting to emails, requests, and whatever life throws at you? And really, be honest. Do you truly understand why you're doing what you do every single day?
Look, if that little exercise showed you there's a gap, that's okay. That's actually great, because now you can do something about it. Here are 4 steps to start cultivating that internal compass. Number 1, create silence. You've got to turn down the noise to hear yourself think. Number 2, ask better questions. Stop asking, how can I get more? And start asking, why am I building this in the first place? 3, align your daily actions. Make sure the stuff you do every day actually lines up with what you say you value. It's a huge stress reducer. And finally, number 4, choose reflection over just more action. The big takeaway here is that clarity doesn't come from moving faster. It comes from awareness.
And when you start doing this, something really cool happens. Your ambition, it changes. It goes to a deeper level. This is when your success starts to matter. It's not just a number on a spreadsheet or a title on a business card anymore. It becomes something you can feel, something real.
This is the entire idea behind the first millionaire in your family. It's not just about the tactics of chasing success. It's about understanding yourself while you're on that chase. Because true lasting wealth isn't just about achievement. It's built right where achievement meets self-awareness. And hey, the very fact that you're with me this far, it tells me something. It means you've already hit that deeper level of ambition. You're not just after success for the sake of success anymore. You want your success to actually mean something. You want your hard work to feel like it's pointing somewhere important.
But I want to leave you with this question. Even if you have the money, the time, the health, and you've found that deep sense of purpose, what's the final piece of the puzzle? What's the one last dimension that really determines if your whole life holds together or if it all just falls apart? We're going to get into that next time.